Hi Dangdut lovers, I'm Cris Valkyria. I live outside of Philadelphia in the United States, but I'm originally from Norway. I am a mother of an 11-year-old boy who, like me, loves to sing and is also an actor. And I am a singer-songwriter. I like to play my guitar and my electric guitar, and I make my own songs. When I'm not a musician, I'm also a therapist or a psychologist, and I have my own office and my own practice where I see patients. I love to stay in shape and to listen to music. I love to work out, do yoga, martial arts, and be outside in the woods. My typical day would be to get up, eat something healthy, go to work, get back home, spend some time with my son, maybe play outside and maybe play some music and wake up and do it all again the next day. Except on the weekends, I sometimes will play shows in bars or different places where I play my music. I also love to go to the theatre and explore new parts of the country where I like to travel a lot. I've been to 37 countries. I'm the only one in America, me and my son, and everyone else are in Norway. And my mom died when I was 25, and my father and my sister are still back in Norway. And I try to go home, which I still call it, for a month every summer. And then I spend a lot of time with my friends and family then, and that's really wonderful. Well, music is right there in my heart. I love to write music and perform music and play music and listen to music, so that's very central. I also love to work out and stay in shape. I like yoga. Exposed to Dangdut was from a fun ad in the paper about something that was going to be called the Indonesian Idol, and I was excited to just try something new with my music, and so I decided to go to an audition. So I decided to go to an audition for something I thought was Indonesian Idol when they told me it was Dangdut in America, and that's the first time I was exposed to the music of Dangdut, which I find really catchy and a lot of fun, with all the different inspirations. That it's got a little bit of rock in it, it's got a little bit of reggae, it's got a little bit of Latin rhythms and some of the Eastern rhythms in it, and I found it quite exciting. And also quite challenging to have to sing in a different language that I don't speak, even if I speak a few languages. Not as much as I would like to. As I said, I have traveled to Indonesia for many years ago. I went to Bali. I traveled around a little bit there and went to some temples and ate some delicious food and hung out on the beautiful beaches. But I don't know that much about everyday life in the rest of Indonesia, aside from the food that I really enjoy. When I was there, I really enjoyed eating gado-gado, but I don't remember the name of any of the other dishes. They were delicious. Sure, yeah, no, I weren't able to see any traditional costumes while I was there. I've been exposed to that through seeing some from Dangdut and learning a little bit more about the Indonesian culture here from America. But the colors are amazing, and I'm in love with, the aesthetics of it. I really wanted to go to Lombok or to Borneo because I love animals, and there's so many exotic animals at Borneo, but I never made it out there. So hopefully one day I get to go. I'm fascinated with everyday life. Like, how do people lead their everyday life? So what does a regular Tuesday look like for people who live in Jakarta? Or a regular Wednesday look like for people who live out in the villages? I think that's fascinating, So I was just encouraged to go online and look up Bali and go down memory lane a little bit to see the places I visited, and it really is the most amazing, beautiful place. I remember driving through the inland and seeing all those rice farms, like where there's like the tiers and the stairs up, and there's bright green, and it's just really beautiful, lush trees. I think I went to this hot spring. I think there's a picture of it right here. This hot spring where we would swim in the pool, and I remember going to some of those old temples that were just amazing looking. I went inside and got to just sit quietly in a temple for a while, which was a really profound, beautiful, auspicious experience. And the black beaches. See if I can find a picture of the black beach. That was really awesome. Up in the north, there was this black beach that was really hot to the touch, obviously. But so spectacular because Bali is a volcanic island and it has the different colored beaches. I can't see it right now, but that was something that I really enjoyed. And here's the map. And I remember traveling all the way from Kuta down here and all the way through the inland and up to the north. And there were some really beautiful coves and caverns up here, and then some hot springs down here. It was really beautiful. I would love to go back. Absolutely. Yes, I remember when I was in Bali, there were pictures and postcards of these beautiful head garments that people had during the ceremonies. You could see some of that in the temples that I visited. Some of all the gold and the decorations on the head garments, which was really spectacular. I love how nature is woven into the garments, that you kind of see fruit and I guess balsa wood or straws and all that kind of stuff, which is really fascinating. How it almost seems like they're celebrating being one or united with nature, so to speak, which really speaks to me. Yeah, it's really pretty.
My chick don't call me no more. Don't call me no more. Cause she listen to the Dangdut. I said my chick don't call me no more. Cause she listen to the Dangdut. I said my chick don't call me no more. Cause she listen to the Dangdut. I said she listen to the Dangdut.
Okay, Dangdut lovers, I've received a challenge that I'm supposed to go back and look at the songs that I used to sing 12 years ago. And so I just YouTubed Bintang Pentas, which was one of the songs that I used to sing, and I just said, I don't remember any of that song. But I think it's going to come back to me a little bit, so we're going to try this out, playing it on YouTube. Catchy flutes. Bintang pentas bekerja bila malam tiba, malamku jadikan siang, siang berlalu penuh mimpi. Dari pentas satu ke pentas yang lain, aku nyanyikan suara hati para pemirsa yang merindukan kasih dan sayang, kasih dan sayang untukku. Kind of came back to me a little bit. It's a catchy song.
But she not, she thinking that she coolin'. But she hot, she thinking that she walking. But she's not, now she running to me.
Now the second song I remembered, I didn't remember that it was actually called Mandi Madu. I just referred to it as Basa Basa Basa. And so we found it, and it's called Mandi Madu. So let's see if I remember this one. Remember that one too? Now the third song I remember singing was called Hello Dangdut. I just remember Hello Dangdut. I don't remember any of the other words. So let's see. I'm gonna visit YouTube again.
Digoyang-goyang yang, do
sketchy, but I think I remember that one too. Thank you.
Dangdut, dangdut, she listen to the dangdut, dangdut. She listen to the dangdut, dangdut. I say my chick don't come in no more, 'cause she listen to the dangdut, the dangdut, dangdut, the dangdut, dangdut, the dangdut. She listen to the dangdut, don't come in no more, 'cause she listen to the dangdut, the dangdut. She tryna call my phone, I blocked it. She tryna call my phone, but I blocked it because she listen to the dangdut, the dangdut. I want to listen to the dangdut. Now she stop calling me. I said she stop calling me. Since I gave her the dangdut, the dangdut, the dangdut, the dangdut. I said I gave her the dangdut, the dangdut. I said I gave her the dangdut. I said I gave her the dangdut. I gave her the dangdut, and now she don't call my phone. I said she don't be calling my phone now. I shouldn't have given her ass the dangdut. I should have given her ass the dangdut.
has been my utmost pleasure to be able to learn a little bit more about Dangdut. Thank you so much to TVRI for having me. I can't wait to go to Indonesia to learn a little bit more about the language, the arts, the culture and the food. And also, of course, to learn a little bit more about Dangdut. So checking out, I'm Cris Valkyria. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care, bye!